Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Today, we are going to be doing a collective tarot reading and energy update for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. I have no idea what's going to be coming through the messages today, so I'm just going to start shuffling the cards and tuning into your energy to see what comes up here. While I am shuffling, if you do want to manifest a more specific message from the reading, I recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel, as these are forms of energetic transference that do tend to allow me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Okay, so we're getting the Queen of Swords reversed, a karmic feminine energy, someone who puts other people down and someone that you can't fully trust. Now, this may be someone who's either been talking about you recently or who's been communicating to you in the physical world recently that you've had a little bit of an off feeling about. Now, what I'm getting here is the Three of Cups upright and the Fool. So, this karmic feminine, now keep in mind when I use the labels masculine and feminine, these are meant to connect with energies, not specific genders, and we all have a balance internally of both masculine and feminine energy, so take it however it's connecting for you. But whoa, okay, there's also a masculine involved here too, because we have the Sun card, a very awakened, divine masculine energy, and the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very trustworthy, very reliable, wanting to make some kind of offer to you. So this karmic feminine is seeing you in a very celebratory time. Now, for some of you, something very positive may have just happened for you that you've been publicly celebrating. This could be an engagement, a marriage, a pregnancy, having a child, a milestone in your life. This won't be for everyone, but for some of you, I'm getting that there is something specific that you've been celebrating recently, and you do have people in your life that are genuinely happy for you and supporting you, that are celebrating with you in a sense. Now, the strange thing is, I see this karmic feminine almost kind of being part of this crowd of people, but deep down, they're not really celebrating you. They're feeling triggered here. They're feeling some kind of envy or jealousy here that they seem to be projecting back onto you. And with the Fool card, for some reason, I feel like this is a karmic feminine who thinks of you as being immature or in some sense, or being foolish in some way, being frivolous, but that's so opposite of who you are, because you are someone who's actually deeply spiritually wise, and you are this wealth of spiritual knowledge and information and guidance, but somehow this person discounts that. You might have a level of freedom in your life that this person feels envious of, and so they discount it by calling it foolishness. For some reason, I'm hearing saying that you should settle down, or it's almost like they're trying to make you smaller or discount what you've accomplished by calling out some kind of immaturity around your energy, but you're not an immature person or being. You are actually a deeply mature and very wise soul, but somehow it's like this karmic feminine tries to artificially elevate themselves above you by discounting your lifestyle, the way you live your life, maybe you live your life in a very unconventional way or a very free way that this person judges you for, but deep down they're actually envious of your ability to be so free, whether this is freedom from society's standards and expectations or freedom in the way you live your life on a daily basis. What else can I channel about this karmic feminine here? So this is someone who feels as though they've been blocked in manifesting their own heart's true desires to the point where they might just be telling themselves that they don't even have these desires. These have become unconscious desires for them. So it's almost like you are doing things or embodying things that this person unconsciously desires but tells themselves they don't want. Those might even be the very things that this person judges and says are immature or frivolous. They actually want those things for themselves deep down, but they've buried it so deep in this feeling of being blocked, in this feeling that they're not able to manifest what they want, that those desires have become completely unconscious and now only show up as these conscious feelings of jealousy or envy here. What else can I channel? Justice. So once again, there's a very karmic energy here. This is a person stuck in their own karmic loop, and a lot of their persona is automatically constructed by their subconscious programming. So this is someone who's never really done a lot of deep introspection to really discover who they are. And so their subconscious limiting belief systems and programs that they're not even consciously aware of have completely defined how they show up in the world, what they think, what they believe, how they present themselves. Now, for some reason, there also seems to be this divine masculine energy here. This is someone who has a great deal of stability. This is a person who wants to make some kind of a major offer to you. And for some reason, I'm getting that in some cases, this karmic feminine might be involved here somehow. So this might be someone pretending to be a friend or pretending to care for you, and they might be telling you that this Knight of Pentacles, this divine masculine, is not really interested or not really making an offer that you can fully trust or that you should move towards. And whatever this person is telling you about this divine masculine seems to run completely counter to what your intuition feels, because really the things that they're telling you about this masculine are unconscious projections of their own jealousy, even of the kind of potential connection that you could have with this person. Now, for some of you, maybe this karmic feminine is connected to this masculine because they were or are in some kind of actual relationship, or this might be someone in his life, a family member or someone platonic connected to him in some way. And that might be why this person is coming up here. But again, that won't be the case for everyone. I have to say, for some of you, this actually could be someone that this karmic feminine is married to, or even an ex-wife, or someone that they're currently married to, an ex-husband. Of course, this could be male as well. And I do feel that there was some kind of major truth that came out through this connection. Again, if they were or are married or have some kind of connection here in the physical, some truth came out, and this masculine's had a major breakthrough here that has shifted them away from this karmic energy and is causing them to want to make some kind of an offer towards you, who I feel for many of you listening, you are coming up here more so as the divine feminine. But again, take this however it resonates. For some of you, maybe this karmic feminine is just a friend or a family member or someone in your life. Regardless, there's this element of tradition or conventionality here. We also have the Eight of Cups. Yes, someone abandoning something, reaching their breaking point, walking away, looking for truth. So, in some cases, this masculine was in a marriage or a committed relationship where a major truth came out that is causing them to go on this quest for even deeper truth, that's causing them to abandon this situation, to walk away, and to really go deep within themselves because they've reached some kind of a limit here. Now, in other cases, if this is a karmic friend or family member, I feel that this is someone that they've received some kind of clarity about and that they are distancing from in some sense. So again, take that however it is connecting for you personally, and do keep in mind as well that especially in these mini readings, which are in between my main collective readings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do tend to pick up on very hyper specific threads of energy. So these messages will not connect with everyone. They are typically meant for very specific groups of individuals. Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. So, what I really see on your horizon is some kind of very harmonious, beautiful relationship or connection. So, for some of you, that might be what this masculine wants to offer you, some kind of very long-term commitment or connection. And in the process, they're letting go of some kind of fear here with the moon in the reverse position, and also might be sharing certain secrets with you. So this masculine actually might confide in you in why they may have held back in the past, or they might confide in the truth that came to the surface as they were introspecting, like we were discussing earlier. And this is someone really beginning to take control of the situation and of their life, abandoning something from their past, from before, that may have been inhibiting your connection, and being much more positively assertive about what they are thinking, how they are feeling. I'm hearing this might be someone that just comes forward and says, essentially, that they were scared before, or that some kind of secret came to light, or that they realized something and now they know what they want and it's you. I see this person being very positively assertive because they are so connected now to their third eye chakra, which is the intuition, the seat of intuition here. Okay, so let's reshuffle the cards here and see if we can channel any other messages from this situation. Now, I will say, if this is connecting with you, I've also created a tool that you might want to explore to help shift the energy around this connection and situation even further, to really magnetize in your desires here, whatever those might be for this connection or for your love life generally. And this is my love magnetism subliminal. Subliminals are basically audio meditation tracks, but the reason that they're so unique is they contain unconscious spoken affirmations that are embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies. And this allows the affirmations to bypass the conscious filter of our mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious, which it's actually the subconscious that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. Personally, when I started using subliminals a few years ago, I started seeing the most powerful results, shifts, and changes in my life. So I've become really passionate about them, and I am now sharing my own personal library of subliminals with all of you through my app, Sound and Soulful. So you can find the app by searching Sound and Soulful in the App Store, or you can go directly to the download page by clicking the link that I'll be leaving in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. But on this app, I do have my Love Magnetism Subliminal that we've been talking about. And this one is specifically designed to clear out any blockages you might be storing in any of the 7 chakra centers that could be preventing you from fully aligning with and vibrating at the frequency of unconditional love. So it can be used to manifest or deepen a connection with a specific person. It can also be used to simply attract more love, positive attention, and positive opportunities into your life in a more general sense. But either way, the link to my app is in the pinned comment and description box below, or of course, you can find it by searching Sound and Soulful in either of the app stores. So let's reshuffle here and see what else can we channel about this person or situation here. Whoa, a card just came out really strongly. Envy in the upright position. Yeah, I'm hearing be cautious of people who are triggered by your light and feeling envious of you. Specifically, it seems like others are envying you for something related to your community, how you've attracted in so much love, so much support. Now, if you haven't yet manifested that into your life, I feel that this is something coming in very soon. For some of you, you might even be in the public eye in some sense. So you might have some level of fame or status in the physical 3D world where you've attracted in a lot of adoration or love or support from many, many people, even all over the world, depending on how you are sharing yourself either online, sharing your creativity, working in your field or your career. Again, this doesn't have to be fame or being in the public eye, but I am seeing that for some of you. For others of you, this is just the fact that you were willing to walk away from people and things that weren't able to meet you on your level, and this opened you up to being able to connect with your true soul tribe. And that might be something that certain individuals are envious of, which again, that karmic feminine that was coming out earlier. I do see the indecision card coming up here. So I feel that your energy in a general sense, and we've talked about this before, but I feel it's worth mentioning again. Your energy sends people to a crossroads. It puts them at a decision point in their life where they have the opportunity to align with a higher timeline for themselves or to remain stuck in old attachments with the attachment card in the upright position. Yeah, we have temple path or attachment. So when someone connects with you, they are brought to this crossroads where they can choose either to align with their temple path, to connect more with their own personal highest vibrational timeline, or to remain stuck in some kind of heavy attachment or heavy energy. I know this is a bit of a random side message, but for someone listening specifically in love and relationships, you've been encountering people recently who have made decisions to lock themselves in to some kind of a karmic connection, whether it's a relationship, maybe it's a friendship, it could even be a job. You've encountered individuals recently who are deeply stuck and entrenched in their own personal matrix, which, of course, as we define the matrix on this channel, it is a system of limiting belief systems and programs subconsciously that can limit us from aligning with our highest potential and connecting with our most authentic version of self. So you've been encountering individuals who are stuck in their own personal matrix, whether it's that they chose to, I'm hearing they chose to make decisions out of fear, which has set them on this locked in lower vibrational timeline trajectory that is very predictable, yes, but is caught in this lower vibrational plane where they've completely cut themselves off from the magic of the universe, so to speak. And you connect with these individuals as though you are this glitch in their matrix. To them, you appear to be this magical, ungraspable, undefinable kind of being that they can't really understand, but that they're also mesmerized by. And the purpose of you connecting with these individuals is to bring them to this crossroads, to give them an opportunity to either keep unconsciously making decisions out of fear that keep them attached to lower vibrational timelines that are predictable and maybe considered safe to the ego, but extremely unfulfilling, or they can choose to make decisions of freedom, to align more with a higher timeline for themselves. You activate a kind of seed of truth within others that stimulates them to this decision point. But know that if someone chooses to continue living in unconscious fear and attachment, they will then reject that seed of truth that you illuminated in them, which will cause them to appear to reject you in the physical realm. But they're not really rejecting you physically, they're rejecting the choice that they are not yet ready to make to align with a higher timeline and a higher version of themselves that you are calling them to automatically just by your presence in their life. Wow, very powerful message coming through here. Your guides want you to remember the kind of powerful effect you have on those who have the privilege of interacting with you or coming into contact with you in some way. But know as well that you are a slow burn energy, meaning the way someone encounters your presence, your image, your energy initially will be very different from how it affects them over the course of time and in the long term. So when someone meets you initially, they might seem to be a little bit repelled from you. They might keep kind of their distance. They might act a little hesitant or unsure or even cold. But you have this slow burn effect where people remember you. Your image and your name and your essence, your energy, in a sense, is seared into the subconscious mind of those that meet you or connect with you. And over the course of time, they begin to feel this warmth, this inspiration, this upliftment from your energy, even if you are separated from them, even if you aren't communicating with them, they still feel that subconscious impression of you. That's part of what it means to be a slow burn energy, as we've been saying here. And I'd love to share more on that in future videos if you do feel interested in knowing more about what it means to be a slow burn energy spiritually. So let me know in the comments if you want to hear more on that. And of course, you can also let me know if anything here did resonate for you personally. Of course, use your intuition, take what resonates, leave the rest here. But if you do connect with my energy, then I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And of course, if you do feel guided to explore the subliminals on my app, including the Love Magnetism subliminal that we talked about earlier, the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.